Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. So a lot of people have had a lot of questions with the progression system and the platform system with Modern Warfare 2. In this video, I'm not going to explain how the platform system works and like the gunsmith. I have a video for that, so you can click that video right now. But for those who know how it works, this video is basically going to discuss the possibility of if each weapon level is going to increase and how the grind is going to go with leveling up your guns for multiplayer and potentially Warzone 2. Essentially, this happens every year. You get a beta, you play the game early, and you can level up guns. And then the base weapon level increases because there's extra attachments that weren't in the beta come launch of the game. Except in this game, I feel like that might not happen. So on average, I would say every gun had an average level from 15 to 20, most of them being like 17, 18, 19. And basically when you level up guns, you get unique attachments for those guns. And then you also unlock universal attachments. So like those are mainly like optics, lasers, underbarrels, and then sometimes other stuff like muzzles, but that depends on if it's the same caliber of weapon, I'm pretty sure. But it's mainly those first three that I said. So I was looking through the menu, and in the beta, it doesn't show like extra barrels for like the M4 or like any other gun, but it does show extra optics, underbarrels, muzzles, and the lasers, and it says like classified, but it shows like the icon. So you could basically, if you know your optics well and like everything like that, figure out what optics are in the game if you're like a gun nut or whatever like that. So with that being said, this is assuming the fact that there's not hidden attachments from other guns within like the M4 platform or like the Lockman platform. I honestly think that the M4 being max level 20 is going to be how it is on launch. I was thinking about like the potential platforms and weapons that could come to the game, and I'm going to make a video on leaked guns and potential guns that can be in the game. That video is going to come out in the next few days, but I think those max levels are going to stay the same. The only way I can see it increasing is there's hidden attachments that come to the full build of the game, which is likely, or they add more universal attachments. But honestly, I feel like this game is going to have like 50 guns on launch, or maybe even 60, and the most guns we've seen on launch in a Call of Duty game is like 49, 50 from Modern Warfare 3. So I think this is going to be the biggest Call of Duty in terms of content on launch for like weapons. Now they could leave a bunch of guns out and drip feed us content through post seasons, which is very well a possibility. But with how many guns I think are going to be in the game, especially like optics, you got to think about the snipers that you can level them up to get unique optics and stuff, the SMGs that you can get lasers, and all the other guns in the game that you can get underbarrels, and the different calibers of guns in the game that you can get alternate muzzles for each gun in the game. I would not be surprised if we go into the game launch this year and we see each gun being the same level that they were in the beta. In terms of a possibility, what level could they increase to? I would say 5 to 10 levels per gun increase from the beta to launch, and that would be like pushing it in my opinion, especially with how they're trying to like reduce the grind. You know, they could tune the leveling, but in the beta at least, I thought that leveling of weapons was quick and very convenient. It felt like I was playing Black Ops 3 or like Black Ops 4, where I'm like leveling up my gun and then boom, I'm chilling. So the bigger grind is going to be figuring out what guns have the best attachments and maxing out every gun to get them optimal setup potentially, and leveling up specific guns to get like your favorite optic or something like that. Like I leveled up the Hurricane to use that optic on my Lockman 5.56. I don't know, we're seeing it this year. You know, when we get more leaks on like progression and stuff, I know this video was mainly about the gun progression, but when we get like character progression, like prestige system, maybe clan progression, etc., I will make a video on that. But this video is mainly just for what do I think is going to happen when this game comes out with the levels. And honestly, especially compared to like last year with Vanguard, Jesus, man, I'd be playing for like 6 hours just to like level up my gun with double XP and then gold it. Like that is ridiculous. I hope if they keep the level count and the speed of leveling up your guns, I think we should be fine even if they add 5 to 10 levels to guns this year. So that's what I think is going to happen this year. Obviously I could be wrong, we don't really know, it's just speculation at this point. But that's the video for today. Let me know in the comments down below what level you think the guns are going to be, if they're going to increase come launch or if they're going to stay the same. But If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. A lot of you guys that are watching my videos aren't subscribed, so if you enjoy the content here on the channel, make sure you drop that sub button. Anyways, thanks for watching as always, and I hope you have a great day.